back to another episode of Beer, Bacon, and Bros. Here we are tonight with our second beer review. But before we get into that, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. It's free to you. It really helps us grow the channel. Come watch us every week. Party with us.
Party with
us. That's right.
That's the hashtag.
That's the hashtag now. So leave some comments, like, subscribe, do all that good fun stuff. So, like I said, we're going into the second beer review. This one coming from Great Divide. This is the Chocolate Raspberry Yeti, which is an imperial stout with, as you guessed, chocolate and raspberries.
That can looks a lot taller than...
It's taller than a normal tall boy, yes.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit skinnier though.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a pint. It's a little skinnier than a typical tall boy.
But it's still a pint.
9.5 ABV.
All right.
So let's see what this says. It says, though Yeti's relationship status remains unknown, the mythical beast prefers concocting decadent elixirs to posting love life updates on social media. Chocolate Raspberry Yeti is one such sweet treat, brewed with raspberries, chocolate, vanilla, and lactose. This version of our Yeti Imperial Stout forgoes the roastiness in favor of authentic raspberry candy flavor, delicious milk chocolate notes, and a pillowy mouthfeel. Created to share. Yeah,
it's still going.
Created to share.
Pillowy mouthfeel. Mouthful.
I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah, mouthful of pillow, baby.
You just keep reading that Nicholas Sparks model.
That's what it said. I'm just reading the can.
So I'm weirded out by the authentic raspberry candy. It said candy. Like, okay, you should just stop with authentic raspberry flavor.
Alright, so for those that are watching, this is the first time we've ever had the now master list over here in Excel of every...
The first one has been electronic.
Hey man, it was on a note on my phone. That's electronic.
It's the most rudimentary electronic.
But we have all now, this will be the 244th beer we've ever reviewed officially on the show. So we now have all of them. I actually pulled up all the Great Divides. And so we have the October Feast lager that we've done before, October Fest. I thought it was Feast, my bad. Margarita Goza, and then we did do the Peppermint Yeti. So we have done a variant of this before.
Yeah, we did that around Christmas time.
Yeah, it was Adam, me, and Keith that did the show. Keith gave it an 8.4, I gave it an 8.1, and Adam gave it a 7.7.
Make sure you get that.
Oh, by the way, I don't think you finished the last sentence. It does say created to share to let Yeti provide some wintertime warmth.
Well, yeah, you
so that's why you gave a mouthful of pillow.
Yeah. We didn't get past the mouthful of pillow.
Definitely has a raspberry smell. Definitely got that raspberry smell. I don't think Chris likes it.
What's the ABV on this?
9.5.
9.5.
Okay. It feels like a niner.
But it's not harsh like a niner.
Burn them up. Not harsh in the sense where it's unbearable.
I think that is definitely candy though.
There's a note of
the alcohol
there. Yeah.
There's definitely chocolate. There's definitely raspberry.
And
it's definitely a heavy stout.
But I agree. I think it is raspberry candy. I don't think it's just raspberry like flavoring.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did say raspberry candy, and that's what
That is because it is a little sweeter than.
You can definitely get the lactose that kind of gives it that like silky, creamy
smoothness.
Yeah, maybe that might be the pillow talking. I don't know.
We should do it now. I don't need to know.
What you do in your own home with your own pillow?
I do like it. I mean, they hit the mark on what they said it's going to be. It's chocolate, raspberries. It's got the vanilla, lactose. There is a mouthful of pillow that's going in dry. Whoa. I had to throw that out there.
Going in dry.
I like the pillow going in dry.
Chocolate raspberry.
I kind of like it, but I don't know how much I like it.
Yeah, I'm the same. Like, I like it because it's a stout. I like that heaviness, that richness of it. Well, not so much rich. It's more sweet than rich. But I like the heaviness of it being the stout.
Is that not the same thing?
What?
Well, no, sweet and rich. Rich is just the extreme amount of a specific flavor that's sweet.
Right.
And sweet, yes.
Well, so when I'm saying rich, I'm talking like like the chocolate's the more prominent, like a coffee is more prominent.
Yeah.
No, I thought you were talking like Elon Musk.
I mean, I wish I was rich like Elon Musk, but
Don't we all?
I just don't know if I ever would be craving chocolate raspberries.
I don't think I'd be craving it either.
I'm with you. Like I
don't know if I would never be craving this flavor. It's a good flavor though.
What if it was like chocolate cherry? Would that sway your
Yeah, probably.
better?
Like a cherry
or-
cordial?
Even chocolate strawberry.
Yeah.
Like, just something different than raspberry. It's a flavor that I like, but it's just not a flavor that I like with chocolate. So I'm just
They go hand in hand. So I mean,
for most people,
for most people, well, you're not a chocolate fan anyway.
Not true.
But chocolate and raspberry do go hand in hand. They typically are paired a lot.
But I feel like there are other fruit, like he's saying, like a strawberry or a cherry that I would.
Right. So you get like a
A
chocolate
flavor
cherry versus.
profile I would enjoy more than a chocolate covered raspberry.
I mean, raspberry's not my favorite either, so I don't think that I would like. I mean, I don't want to not give the beer a good score because I don't care for raspberry because it's hitting on what it says it is.
I'm gonna go 7.9 with it. It's just on the cusp of me like tracking this bad boy down again. But
What I say the pepper?
and I
was?
have to respect this one. For the flavor it is, I'm not like the biggest like chocolate raspberry fan we've been saying. But it is still a really good flavor. It is a good beer. If I was somewhere else on tap, I would think about getting it again. I think if this sounds like something that you would enjoy, you would really enjoy this beer. Then, like if that chocolate raspberry hits your palate, you would really enjoy this.
You were about to ask what you gave the Yeti peppermint.
Yeah.
7.7. I'm gonna go 7.1. I think that I'm giving the beer enough credit to say that it's hitting on what it's asking for. I just don't think that in any way, shape, or form I would ever want this beer again. If it's handed to me, would I drink it? Maybe. If I'm at Great Divide, I just, the peppermint is just so much better for me. And maybe it's just because we're out of season, right? Maybe it's because it's 100 degrees here, it's July, like, maybe it's just a little out of season and it's not the outside vibes that would probably make this beer a little bit better. And I do think there's just a little too much alcohol burn for me personally to say, hey,
Like you would willing to drink?
yeah,
Okay.
it's just
kinda-
a little heavy.
I kind of like that little bit of like that alcohol burn, like the evaporation on, especially when it's a stout like this.
Yeah.
I like those strong
kinda-
stuff.
it
It
kinda kills
has
it.
enough that tingle to let you know it's there.
Well, it also kind of kills a little bit of the sweetness too.
I don't think it did. It did
I
for me.
don't. I would rather have more sweetness, honestly.
I don't think it overpowered the sweetness. The alcohol afterburn was just that. It was an afterburn. I'd already had the chocolate. I already had the raspberry. Got like the lactose, so that silky and the biting of the pillow. So I think it blended really really well for me.
I'm going 7.5. I think the peppermint was just a hair better. Granted, I think it's because we had it in December-ish
Yeah.
time frame, so that's the only reason. But I do get, if you were to take raspberry candy, like a hard candy, and put it in milk chocolate, that's the flavor. I'm not getting like actual fruit raspberry, but like I said, a raspberry candy dipped it in chocolate with a little more alcohol burn than I personally would like to have with this. If it was just a little, I don't know if mellow is the right word, but there's just something that's leaving a weird aftertaste to me. Because it's not like it's like with the seltzer that we had earlier that left like a cough syrupy medicine vibe. This is still just leaving a weird kind of aftertaste personally to me that's kind of bringing it down a little from wanting to seek it out like again or being on that cusp of, you know what, I would drink this again. So
Yeah, I'm gonna be at a 7.7. I'm right there with Alex. I think it's right in that right there where you are kind of trying to seek it out at a certain time. It wouldn't be my go-to stout from Great Divide. I would like peppermint more. I would like to see them do this with a different fruit.
Yeah.
I think if they did it with a different fruit, like a strawberry, a cherry, something like that, that kind of gives it a little bit different flavor profile. I'd like to see that.
If they could hit a strong strawberry with this, I think this would be all the way up to almost maybe the 9s.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, like I said, 7.7 is where I'm at. I'm right. It's right there at the cusp of wanting to go find it again. Potentially drink it. I mean, I would definitely drink it. if I'm at Great Divide, that would be like a closing beer, just because of the high alcohol content. It'd be a closing beer for me.
There you go, like a nightcap.
Yeah. Yeah, when old Semisonic comes on the jukebox, that's what I'm going for. Is that
There you
that chocolate
And
raspberry?
it's a great beer. If it fits your profile, I mean, I think you would enjoy it. But other than that,
I'm good.
all right, I got 7.9, 7.5, just under this peppermint.
7.1.
7.177. Well, that's a review.